Okay, boys and girls, welcome to second grade science. And today we're going to talk a little bit about matter. And we're going to classify matter or talk about how do we classify matter. So first of all, everything around us is matter. So matter is something that you can see or you can touch or feel, right? Not all matter you can see around. So when we talk about air and we can see it, but remember when we said in class that we move our hands, we can actually feel that air in between our fingers. So that is the matter in a state of gas that we cannot see, but we can feel it some way, in a way. So sometimes matter would be in a liquid state, like a glass of water. So we can see matter in a liquid state. Sometimes matter is going to be solid. So sometimes matter is going to be in a solid state as water, and it could be like a ice cube. And sometimes matter is going to be in a gas state. When we heat up some water or when we heat up liquid, matter is going to evaporate, and then that's when we're going to be able to see that vapor coming up. Sometimes when we classify the matter, we can classify. And remember, classify means that we're going to sort them, or we're going to organize these things into different groups. We can classify matter by size, by color, by shape, or by their state of matter. Some of these ways in which we classify the matter, size, color, state of matter, have to do with the physical properties of matter. Okay, when we observe matter, we can see their physical properties or how the objects look or how they feel. Okay, so if we classify by size, we can say that it's big, small, huge, tiny. If we classify matter by color, we can like sort it into groups of matter, all that is red, everything that is blue, everything that is yellow. Or we can classify it by shape. We can put all the round objects, all the long objects, all the square objects, triangular objects. That's the way that we can classify matter. And one thing is we're going to talk about the flexibility. Flexibility means if the object is able to bend, if we're able to bend. So objects can be flexible or can be rigid, depending if I'm able to bend them or not. If I had like a pencil and I try to bend it, I'm not going to be able to do that. But if I have like a zip tie or a hair tie or a straw, I'm going to be able to bend that straw. And those are going to be like a few of these physical properties that can observe and matter. So a straw would be bendable, but a spoon would be rigid. Okay, so we'll see a few examples of how matter looks in their liquid, solid, or gas state. And I have a few examples on the STEM scopes when you go do your STEM scopes assignments, and there's going to be examples, but also there's going to be vocabulary words. So in the vocabulary words, you're going to be able to read them, see the picture, and see the description of the word. I want you to choose two of those words so that you can then go to your easy peasy grid in your Flipgrid with the code REES2, and you're going to go to that, access the grid, and then you're going to choose those two words from the vocabulary STEM scopes assignment, and you're going to describe them. So I'm looking here, my computer says, choose the words from the STEM scopes picture vocabulary and explain them using pictures, real things, or use your imagination to kind of like explain those words. You can use things from home that you can show us and explain some of those physical properties or some of those definitions of the words of the vocabulary. And I can't wait to see your science words. So I'm happy that you're following our videos, and if you have any questions, please send them to Remind so that we can answer those for you. Thank you guys. Bye. Water could be a liquid, but if we put it in heat and it starts boiling, then it turns into a gas as a form of vapor. Water can also be a solid if we put it in the freezer and we have ice cubes, which if we leave out here for a few minutes, they're gonna go back to their liquid state of water. Hey boys and girls, I kind of forgot a little bit that I had the ice here, but you can see actually that it turned back into water because it melted, because I left them out here.